So you want to embark on some travels, but you're feeling some fear around going on this adventure and around doing the traveling. In this video, I'm going to cover 3 strategies to help you overcome that fear of traveling that you might be facing. The first thing before we even get into those strategies is to remember that the traveling is not about going from destination to destination. It's not about checking all these places and things off your list. It's about really enjoying the journey. It's about the people that you meet, the experiences that you get to have, the new cultures that you get to immerse yourself in, being able to see the sunrise or sunset from a totally different perspective in the world, having a laugh with somebody that you don't even know and you don't even speak the same language with, but you have the same connection of human traits, and you understand each other on that deeper level, and so you're able to have a laugh and share a memory. That's what traveling is all about. It's about these experiences that transform who you are, even just a little bit to sometimes a whole lot. And so when you're focusing on your journey, it's important to realize that it is about the journey and not about the destination. So use these 3 strategies to help you embrace this traveling experience, overcome the fear so that you can get out on the road and feel the freedom and adventure that comes along with visiting a new place. So number 1 is know that it's normal. It's totally normal to feel fear. Just consider that you're doing something that you've never done before. You're probably going somewhere you've never been. Maybe you don't speak the language. Maybe you don't know anybody there. Is a whole bunch of unknowns. So it's very common to be fearful and have a little bit of anxiety about what you're going to be, what's in store for you, because you have no idea what's out there. So just understand that it's normal. Even traveled, seasoned veterans still actually have a little bit of jitters before they go someplace new. So it's totally common, totally normal. And this alone can ease your fears a little bit, and just understand that it's a part of growth. It's part of getting a new experience in life and doing something that you haven't done before. And if you're not overly fearful about the experience, then there's a good chance you're not stretching far enough out of your comfort zone. And that's a good sign to maybe even think of something bigger that you can do that you've always wanted but haven't built up the courage to do. So number 2 is to be prepared. So you want to make sure that you study a little bit about the destination that you're going to. Make sure you understand what tips that are good for immersing yourself in this experience, any strategies that you can incorporate. And online, there are a bunch of Facebook groups all over the world now. You can just go online and look at Facebook and figure out where you're going, and look at groups that are based in that area, and join the group and just start asking questions. Maybe let people know that you're planning to visit from this time to this time, and just ask if they have any suggestions that you could take, experiences that you could do, or things that you would want to see, and just start a dialogue with people. And quite often you can start to make some friends before you actually even embark on your journey. And that's having that support group of people there on the ground before you even get there is going to make you feel so much more comfortable about taking that travel. So join a Facebook group, ask some questions, get in contact with people, and just build up that community of like-minded travelers or even locals that are there and that can help you in case something happens, or if you just want to reach out to them and enjoy a coffee together or a meal or get to know them better. So number 2 is to be prepared. And as you're doing this preparation, consider having a folder on Google Drive or Evernote, some cloud service where you can access it from your phone or your laptop. And that way you can store all these strategies and tips, any important documents, even any important contact information. Maybe a good friend that you've made there through your Facebook group, you can write their contact information in there, record it there. Even your Airbnb host, having that phone number and their exact location is a good idea. So once you have this collected in a folder, it can help you be more prepared and feel more relaxed about taking that journey. And number 3, finally, is if you're still feeling fearful, consider enrolling a friend. So think about your friends that you have, and anybody that might be up for an adventure that you'd like to go on that adventure with, invite them to join you on this journey. And just see, maybe they'll respond very well and you'll have a partner for the ride. And when you consider doing that, you don't need to definitely only select your best friend. You can also think about your personality, knowing yourself. Maybe you're more spontaneous, you enjoy adventure, you're very last minute, you just go with the flow. If that's your personality type, maybe look for a friend that complements that. Maybe they're more structured, more logical, they're better at planning, or they enjoy planning. And that way, the both of you guys can get to experience much richer journey because you're able to leverage each other's personality traits. So you can get the structured going through and getting to see more because you have better structure and a plan, and your friend can have more spontaneity and enjoy the adventure that you bring to the journey as well. And remember that any journey that you go on with a good friend, you're going to become closer as a result. It's going to be a very big bonding experience because you're going to have so many new things to talk about and so many memories to make. It's going to be a very good journey for the both of you guys. So these three strategies, make sure you're prepared, enroll a friend, and understand that it's normal if you have any fear. That can help you reduce the fear of traveling so that you can finally book that ticket and start planning for your next adventure. So hopefully these strategies were helpful, and remember, it's about enjoying the journey. Good luck.